Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I created this bronze dramatic cut crease. I haven't done a cut crease on my channel in quite a long time, so I was like, it's time to do a cut crease, and you can never go wrong with the cut crease or with the dark vampy lip. I'm not sure if me and my boyfriend are gonna go out tonight, but this is kind of something I would fall back on for like a date night makeup look. Of course you can kind of bring it down a little bit. You guys don't have to go all out, but if you guys are dramatic and extra like me, then this look is perfect for you guys. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this look, then please keep on watching. So to create this eye look, the one palette that we're going to be using is the Morphe 350. And if you guys have not purchased this palette, I highly recommend for you guys to get this palette, because let me just show you. It's just like a overall, you know, it's like a good universal palette that you can take on the go, and you can create so many looks with these. As you can see, well, I only hit pan on one of them, but because that's when I use it as like my transition color a lot. But this palette overall is such a great like palette. It has like your transition colors, it has like kind of like an olive green, it has like your bright orange, it has your browns, and it has shimmer shades, it has like your highlight shade. It's just a great palette. So this is the palette that we're going to be going in with today. And the first brush that we're going to be using, of course, is the Morphe E23 brush. And I love this brush for my transition color because it's just like a really big fluffy brush. But if you guys have any other fluffy brush that you guys like to use, or it's similar to this, you guys can go ahead and use that one as well. So the first shade that we're going to go in with is this one here. Okay. And I'm going to kind of put a lot of that product on my brush and then tap off the excess. But before, I always forget to do this part. I'm going with my tape. So I'm going to take that brush, and this shade is going to go all into the crease, and then I'm going to flick it out. And with this shade, I'm going to bring it up quite a bit. Just because I have smaller eyelids, so as you can see, I kind of had to like really define that crease. So just gonna bring up that product just so when I cut the crease and I have my eye open, you guys can still see the glitter and you can still see all the colors that I applied. And the key to having like your eyeshadow stay is like having good products, obviously, but going in with the layers of eyeshadow, because I noticed that if I go in with like one or two times just with one like color eyeshadow, it doesn't stay on, compared to if I like go and then blend, dip into the color and blend like multiple times. Like this is my 4th time going in, so that's gonna kind of really like assure you that your eyeshadow will stay. The next brush that we're going to go into is this Morphe M433 brush. And from that palette, I'm going to take a mixture of these two. And again, I'm putting a lot of those shades on the brush, and then this shade, it's not going to go into the crease, it's going to go a little higher than my crease. So my crease is here, and I'm going to apply it here. I'm not even sure if you caught that on the camera, but I'm just bringing it higher than I would normally put my shadows, because normally I go in and I apply it in the crease. But with this shade, I'm applying it above the crease, and then again feathering it out and flicking it out, just so when I take off that tape, it gives me that nice like effect. And then also, you want to kind of, before you go into the next color, you want to make sure that color you put on previously is really blended out, because especially with like dark colors, because let's say I use this shade and then I go in with like a brown, like a dark brown, or like let's say even a black, and this color is not blended out good, it's going to be kind of hard to go back in and blend it out. Although you guys may be able to, it's going to take a while, compared to as if you just blend this color out and then go in with that darker shade. Is this Eco's brush. It's one of those dual ones, and I'm going to take this side, which is just a fluffy brush, And then the shade that I'm going to go into is, it was this one here. And when I did on the other eye, like this brush kind of didn't like blend out those shadows good, but since this is the brush that I use for this, I'm gonna use this one, and then I'll show you what I did. So now this color is gonna pretty much go into the crease, and again a little higher than that, just again so when I apply the glitter and I have my eye open, you can still see all those colors that we're applying. So second time going back into the palette and then feathering it out. I'm going to do like circular motions. And then I'm going to go back in with that Morphe M433 brush and then blend out any harsh lines. Okay. And then just going back in with that Morphe M433 brush and blending that out. Then I'm going to take this Morphe M210 brush and I'm going to take the white shade from the Morphe 35O palette and I'm going to apply that to my brow bone. And then I'm going to go back in with the Morphe E23 and then just literally just like lightly buff it away. And that's going to kind of help you if you bring the shadows too high up. Putting that brow bone highlight is going to kind of like blur it out so you don't have such a like high eye, or like shadows I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm just checking to make sure both eyes look even. And then the next brush that we're going to use is this Morphe M519 brush, and then from the palette I'm going to take this shade here, which is the one below that, the one that we just used. I'm going to take some of that and I'm going to apply this color into my crease. And then just sweep it back and forth and then feather it out. And what I like to do to kind of reassure myself, or like to make sure that I'm putting it into the crease, I like sticking the brush into like that socket, open my eye, and then just sweep it back and forth. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to start to cut the crease, and I'm going to take my Tarte concealer and any flat synthetic brush. And usually in the past when I do my cut creases, I literally just stick to, like, as you see when my eyes open, where on my eyelid where there's no shadow, literally that's all like where I cut my crease when I used, like on my previous cut crease videos, I guess. But I kind of found it was better to kind of overline it like this, like it's really dramatic, so that way when I have my eye open you can still see that glitter, because if I were to do it like this I wouldn't be able to see that glitter so much. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do. And this took me a while because I like wanted it perfect and I wanted to make sure that it was high enough. So what I like to do is I start to outline literally just my eye socket. And as you can see, this is how I normally would do it, and this is how I did it today. So I'm gonna overline it like that, and you can still see it's not as high as this one. So I'm just gonna kind of keep going back and forth. And I think that helps with kind of cutting the crease this much, is so when you have your eyes open, you're gonna like guarantee that that shadow isn't gonna transfer, because your eyes are already open as it is like this. So next I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance glitter glue, and I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna just apply some to my hand. And then again, I'm just taking any synthetic brush, and the glitter that we're gonna be using is the NYX Face Body glitter, and this is in the shade Bronze. So I just like to put it into the cap. Literally just going to take that Shadow Insurance and apply it to my lid. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my NYC liquid liner and I'm just going to do my wing. And now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to apply the lashes. Okay, so I went ahead and I did my foundation, my highlight, all that off camera. And now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take this Morphe M432 brush. I'm going to take that darker brown that we used, which was the last brown. And I'm going to take that brown and I'm going to focus it closest to my lash line. And then I'm going to go in with the Morphe M149 brush. And I'm going to go in with like a lighter brown. So I'm going to go in with this shade here. And I'm going to apply that underneath. I'm going to go in with this Bare Minerals Round the Clock Midnight Intense Cream Glide Liner. And I'm going to apply that to my waterline. And then I'm going to go in with that first color that we use as the transition color. And I'm going to apply that below all those colors that we applied. I'm going to take some mascara and apply them to my bottom lashes. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eyes. Now for lips, I'm going to take this ColourPop liquid lipstick in LAX. And I had to go all dramatic today, so... just to kind of like darken up that lip, because I kind of want it a little darker, I'm going to go in with this, what is this? This Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick in Evil Twin. And now, of course, to finish everything up, taking my Mario spray. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me any comments down below, pretty much as I say in my other videos. And if any like tutorials you guys want to see for my future videos, I would really appreciate that. And yeah, just let me know how I'm doing on my channel, if you guys enjoy my videos, things that I should change here and there, or just anything you want to let me know in general. And I'll see you in my next tutorial.